3 products worth the hype brow wax edition. This first one is the Benefit Fluff Up Brow Wax. Now, I really think it does work, but you do have to apply it in a specific way. But really get it into the hair. Don't just brush into the hair and then leave it at that. You're not going to get the best out of this that way. You're going to have to go back and forth like into the tube, because honestly, the only downside to this is I don't get enough product out of it. That's the only thing that is a bit annoying, because it's actually a really good brow wax. But the way that I would suggest applying it is getting it into the hairs, leaving it for a few seconds, and then getting a spoolie, because I personally don't think the brushes on any of these actually work that well. So get a spoolie, and then you literally brush up to the side and then use your finger to flatten and take it up in the same direction. That is going to give you the most laminated brow. Next is actually my favorite, and I use this all the time and I absolutely love it. You get no white cast with this. You don't get any crusty brows. You know what I'm talking about, because I think a lot of people struggle with that when it comes to brow waxes. It keeps it in place, but then you're left with this weird white powder crust all over your brows and it just looks weird. This one is amazing. It's the Urban Decay Slick Day Brow Wax. Now this is like a little comb, so it's not like a spoolie. So it's actually probably a little bit better than the others when it comes to brushing it into place, but I still like to use a spoolie anyway. But this is like a clear glue, and you put it into the brows exactly as I mentioned before, and then get your spoolie, push it up, use your finger, and oh my God, they literally do not move, and this doesn't turn any kind of color. It stays clear. Your brows look amazing all day, and they last all day. You won't find them all of a sudden dropping throughout the day. The next one is my Anastasia Brow Freeze Gel. Now this can be a little bit messy because I do feel like, look, it's a bit stringy when you pull it out, so you've really got to be careful. It's a kind of brush comb hybrid wand, but again, I personally prefer using a spoolie, but I would do the same thing. I do feel like when you go back and forth into the brow, and before you go in with your spoolie to kind of push them into your desired shape, I would wait a little while. I'd wait a little bit extra for this, because I feel like this, you need it to set a little bit before you actually brush them into place. So wait a little bit, use your spoolie, brush them into place, press it with your finger, and you're good to go. Let me know what brow gels or waxes you've used that keeps your brows in place and gives you that really nice laminated effect, because I want to try some new ones, and so far my ultimate favorite everyday one is the Urban Decay one, so I want to know yours.